114, I've never been sorry.
Save
last verse, we'll come in the altar for altar prayer.
It's all around us tonight, and we know above all, you got your little spot, and I've got mine, Travis. I can praise Him for that, I really can. And praise Him this evening for His holy name. I'm glad to be here this evening one more time. Certainly I'm Jeremy, glad to be among the living. Glad to be among the redeemed this evening. Certainly am. I'm looking for another good time this evening in the Lord's house, and just all it takes is just being just a little obedience this evening. We know we got pretty far out there this morning, but I kind of like going back out there again. I certainly do. And, amen, this evening, so we can have just exactly what we want. Maybe it's one more time, as we said this morning, Barbara, if we'd open our mouths wide, Bubba, while He'll fill it. He certainly will this evening. So I just want to praise Him this evening, Dustin, for all that He's done for me through this walkway of life. Amen. The many valleys that He's brought me through, many of the dark places, Jeremy, He's brought me through. He's never left me. Not one one time, Dustin, he certainly has. When I needed a friend, Mike, he was my friend.
Come on, Marty.
When I needed a mother, he was my mother. He was. And he's been all those things to me, Bubba. He certainly has. And I'm indebted to him tonight. I really am. You know what? The singing, I love it.
Amen.
Bless the Lord.
It's just placed in there.
That's right.
Amen.
Come on,
Certainly is. So it's a good place for me to be tonight. It really is. Thank the Lord for all that He's done for me. I hope He blesses you for coming out this way tonight. I really do. He's already starting to bless me. So one more time, we'll know there ain't none of us deserving that of it.
Amen.
Through His grace, Mike, His Son about it. Amen. His marvelous grace that He comes by and blesses one more time. Amen. So I'm glad I'm here tonight. Amen. Got something on your heart tonight? Well, make it known. Thank you, dear Lord.
Like I say, it's good to be saved.
Yes, it is.
Thank God for the service.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
Marty, I have many requests. I thank God for the opportunity in His house. Thank God I know I'm a child of the King.
That's right.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
Marty, I want to thank the Lord that I'm saved, and I want to thank the Lord for this day, because, it's not because it's Mother's Day, because, I don't know what it is to have a mom, because, my mom died when I was 9 months old. I was raised by my dad, he stayed drunk all the time, and I'm like, how did I make it to be as old as I am? But I know now how. The Lord had a reason for me to stay here.
Yes, amen.
And this day is special too, because my grandson got saved on this day, so I do know the Lord can save you.
Yes, amen.
Thank you, dear Lord.
I got to be there to see it. I got to kneel down with him, and then when I got up, he got up and he said that he was saved. I'll take that to the grave with me, because that's something special to have. But when he got up too, he said, Nana, I wish my mom and dad was here. See, they didn't hang on like I was hanging on. They took him for a while, then they just thought, well, he's not going to get saved, but guess what? He did. He got saved, and I was the one to get enjoying it.
Amen. Amen. Bless her Lord.
Amen.
I do have a lot of lost stuff on my heart. And Marty, that word open? It's just a 4-letter word, but I heard it so much today. I heard it from you so much, and Mike said it so much, but you know what? It says open your mouth and let it come out. We might help send someone under conviction if we open our mouth. And you know what? If you open your heart and your mind and let Jesus in, He will send that conviction and draw you to Him so you can be saved. So that word open is a powerful word, because it comes through the Lord. And I do love Him. I don't want to stand up on Him. I want to say what He wants me to say. I want to do what I can do for the Lord. It can help someone that's laid their cross down to pick it back up. Because I know I've done it, and I wasn't right when I done it. I felt miserable, and that's just the way my grandkids are. My daughter said, I don't have no money to buy you nothing. I said, your money can't buy what I want. I want you in church somewhere. I want you standing beside of me, helping me pray for them kids.
Bless her Father. Bless her.
I just thank the Lord that He left me here so that I could help pray for everybody. Because I do. And Chris, I want to tell you, even though you've not been here, I call your name out every day, because I still see you standing up there, and I pray for your kids
Come on.
I know God's got control of my life.
He really does. He really does. Thank you, dear Lord. Bless him, dear Lord.
Thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be saved. I want to thank the church for praying for Kyla. She's finished the nursing school and she went to the doctor and everything's great with the baby, and pray for them on their travels back home tomorrow. Thankful I'm saved most of all. Most of all, I pray for the lost.
Yes, amen.
That's right. Amen. They're most in need. They certainly are.
Yes, amen.
Thank you, dear Lord. If death finds them, Travis, why hell be the eternal home. They'll see it. We certainly will, brother. I know others seen, and it's not mentioned much over this land and country today, and people don't want to hear such as that, but I tell you, it's still the truth. Amen. We heard. I'm telling you, it's going to stand one of these days. When this whole world, Jeremy's on fire, I'm telling you, that word's going to stand. It certainly will. So I'm glad tonight. Amen. I'm part of something. I'm part of him. He's part of me. We're inseparable. Amen. Thank you, dear Lord. Come on, Chris.
Bless him, Lord.
Been fighting something for a while now.
Bless him, Lord.
Come
Give
on.
him, Lord.
Human nature, we're just stubborn sometimes.
We is.
Bless him, Lord.
Just remember when you pray that I'll do what God tells me to do.
Yeah.
I'll listen to him more than anything, but
Bless him, Lord.
Amen. Bless you, Chris. Bless your heart. Thank you, dear Lord. Bless the Lord.
Bless him, Lord.
Hey, if you've come determined to get you a little something from the table tonight, you can have it. You don't have to go without, Bubba.
Bless him, Lord.
Amen. He's not that way, Dusty. He's love, He's kindness, and He'll give. He'll fill all that's in this house this season. He certainly will. And then some. He'll give you a little leftovers, Bubba, to take home with you. Amen. It'll be good tomorrow. If tomorrow comes. We don't know if tomorrow's going to come. A lot of times we live and we know people live their lives like there's never going to be no end. Right? But I'm telling you, the season it could very well end. The season, we don't want to look at it that way a lot of times. But Travis, it very well could end. The season certainly would. You know what? Before it ended, then I'd surely like to know the angels got to rejoice one more time over one more soul. Amen. Being saved this evening. So I'm telling you, this evening, amen, it's necessary for me and you to be here. Or we wouldn't be here this evening. I do that with all my heart. And so tonight I just didn't come to just look at you. I know you didn't come to look at me this evening. So we just come just a little closer tonight.
Yeah.
God will bless all that's in this house.
Yes, He will.
He really will this season.
Bless Father.
Bless him, Lord. Bless him.
Thank you, dear Lord.
Death is a dream for everyone, but it's surely going to come unless the Lord sees victory through before we die. Oh, but I'm not afraid to face the grave, for very soon it will be day, and I know
place I'm headed to tonight. I certainly am not this fleshly man you see before you, but what's on the inside. And that soul, it's going to live my.
Bless him, Lord. Bless him, Lord. Help him, Lord.
Come on now.
Bless him, Lord.
Yes.
Bless him, Lord. Bless him, Lord.
There are walls made by man,
Come on now.
built by frail and human hands,
Bless him.
that an enemy can scale and get through.
Bless him.
But there's one protecting me from my greatest enemy. It's a wall that Satan can't break through.
Bless him, Lord.
Sometimes a wall of grace, sometimes a wall of faith. Other times it's sweet mercy that I need. But the one for which I long, it makes all the others strong. I need a wall of prayer surrounding me.
Now listen now.
Oh, my brother, when I'm weak, would you stand instead of me? Pray a fortress around me strong that can't be moved.
Bless the Lord.
And I promise you today, when I bow my knees to pray, I'll do my best to build a wall of prayer for you.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Sometimes a wall of grace, sometimes a wall of faith, other times it's sweet mercy that I need. But the one for which I long, it makes all the others strong. I need a wall of prayer surrounding me. I need a wall of prayer surrounding
Mike, will you sing Win or Either Way?
Bless him, Lord.
Bless the Lord.
Bless him, Lord.
You know, I'm not gonna get started, but
Bless him.
today, we were at my sister's house for lunch today,
Come on, Mike.
and all my family wasn't there, and I, don't get me wrong, I love all my family, but the part of my family that don't really go to church was there, you know, and it's just,
Bless him, Lord.
yeah, I don't know, it's just harder when, you know, when they don't look at things the way you look at things, you know? And I know there's a lot of people that way, but
Bless him, Lord.
my sister had showed me a little video,
Bless him.
and I didn't know what, I just thought she was gonna show me some pictures, something that somebody put on Facebook. She showed me this video of baptizing back years ago, and
Bless them,
I know about everybody in that picture. And it just brought tears to my eyes because of what they were doing and the people I hadn't seen in a long time. Some of them looked at me like I was crazy. But can't help it. That's just what I am.
Yeah.
And who I am, you know.
Exactly.
I'm not afraid to cry.
No, not at all.
You know, one time I couldn't cry. God took my tears away from me one time, but then He gave them back to me after some begging. But I don't have a problem with crying, as you all know that I get some crying fits sometimes. Blessings.
yeah, bless
I'd
them.
like for y'all to pray for them. You know, I don't know if they're saved.
Bless them,
They don't go to church, so they just out here doing whatever they want to do, you know. And they think, just like you said, they just think that time's going to go on forever.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's going to stop one of these days. Some of them are young, but it still don't matter. When their time's up, their time's up.
That's right.
If they're not saved, they're going to hell.
Thank you, Lord. It's true, man.
A loved one knew he'd reached the end of life's journey, but he'd been holding to God's hand a long, long time. And as I knelt beside his bed, my heart was thrilled at what he said. If I go or if I stay, the victory's mine. I'm a winner either way. If I go or if I stay, for I still have my Jesus in passing day. I'll have my healing here below, for life forever. If I go, oh praise the Lord, I'm a winner either way. None of us really know about tomorrow. We must prepare to go to heaven any day. But while we're here, let's trust the Lord. He'll lead us safe to our reward, and by His grace, I'll be a winner either way. I'm a winner either way. If I go or if I stay, for I still have my Jesus each passing day. I'll have my healing here below, for life forever. If I go, oh praise the Lord, I'm a winner either way.
Sound true it is. Amen. I can speak that for myself. I can't speak for others. Amen. Michael, I guess tonight's your night. Please, as we pray. Dear Heavenly Lord, it's Lord, we come, we bow, Lord, our word, Lord, pray God, back in their house, Lord. Thank you, all of our brothers and sisters who give us to be here, Lord God, we with your Lord, and we love, lift you up, Lord, praise you, Lord, we have service, Lord, you're Lord, that we deserve, Lord, more than Lord, more than that, Lord, that God, we know we Lord, whatever you have, Lord, we do it, you bless you, man, out of the way, help us, Lord, your service out of the way, God, help me feel safe out of the way, Lord, maybe not call what I fear, Lord, I pray, Lord, they walk my own way, kill the beast, Lord, they're all the other way, Lord, pray to God, I will help me, Lord, just in case I'm afraid that place, God, I'm worried about the honor, Lord, I'm not worried about that, but just look for the Lord, help me out there, help me right there, help me out there,
Lord, this sweet, this part of the Lord is happy to go. Bless my brother, bless my sister, God, and this poor God, and this Lord, help them, Jesus, God. Lord, just to get out there, Lord, Spirit, but most of all, I'm praying, Lord, that was lost, God. Lord, that you save us. You will, God. And I'll step back, Lord, you get a hold of it. And Lord, what I've done, many years ago, and Lord, we come to Him, let God hold on. Help us, you, Lord. Just show you, Lord. We are in control, God. We have no control. Help us, Jesus, Lord. And God is only you can. In this place, God. It's a real thing. Lord, this church, Lord. There's a God out of the way. Praise God. Thank you for the Savior, Lord. Pray God for the kingdom. Pray Lord for the pray for James. Pray Lord for the pray God for the home. Let's God. Lord, there's others. God, if you can, I feel like mentioning. Can I just pray God to get hold and just tell what God and just step out, Lord, and just give me that gift, Lord. Let me only come. But there is fire, Lord. Save us, Lord. Help us, Lord. Help us, Lord, to get this place out of the way. Help us to get this right way. And praise you, Lord.
Just give me the strength to do your own Bible.
Thank you, God, for all
I thank
you've
you so
done.
much for everything you've
Thank you,
done
God,
for
for all your blessings.
I thank you for those that
In
you're going to
Jesus'
save.
name we pray.
I pray in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
Amen.
Pray for Travis.
Start off tonight, but just thanking God for being here, for what I've been able to feel already. I thought about this today, and as Jeremy was singing that song, it's just a place to spend the night. I'm going to tell you what happened to me today. We went up to worship today and visited Mom's grave, and I told Rob I just can't help but to look towards this way, and it was the eastern sky. And I told her, I said, how great it would be and just be standing right there beside Mom's grave, and heard the trumpet sound, and see her come out there. But you know what, Mike Smith? That ain't the part that excited me. The part that excited me the most, Sean, is what the Bible says would happen after that. It said the dead in Christ shall rise first, but those that remain shall be called up in a moment of a twinkling of an eye. That's the part that excited me. I'd love to see Mom come up out of there, but just to know that I get to meet her in the end. But it ain't just her that I want to see. I long to see her again. Up at the one that I'm just dying to see is Jesus. Why is that? Why? Because He died for me. And He died for you tonight.
Thank you, dear Lord.
I may be scattered tonight, and that's all right. The Lord gave me a few things on my heart. And Marty asked me if I had something, and I said, yeah. I've been scared to death ever since. So I'm just going to follow God. I went out there in the parking lot, and I was sitting there one day, and the Lord showed me this bottle. And it says, it kills more than 99.99%. There's still that 0.01% that He won't take care of. But praise God, when you get a hold of Him, He won't just 100%, but He'll even go more than that.
That's it, Lord. That's good.
You know, in that, we want to go here, we want to pump this, rub it on our hands, and we think it's going to clean them. Maybe it does for just a little bit. But praise God, what happened to me as a 6-year-old little boy, I've been clean ever since. This old outward man, it's got dirty, but that thing still on the inside, it's still just as pure saved me.
Yes, it is.
And that's tonight. I don't even know if I can read, but that's all right. And then the Lord gave me a thought about the 3 Hebrew children. How and that the king told them, he said, bind them up.
Yeah.
Help a friend tonight. There's a lot of us that's been bound up. How about you know what? It says that once they were thrown in the fire, the king said, I see 4 men loose and walking around.
Yeah, amen.
He said the 4th is like the Son of God.
Amen.
Preach it, boy.
This is what the Lord showed me. We'll be bound up. We'll be in that tied down until we get to Jesus. And once you get to Him, He will loose you and let you go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Lord. I hadn't even thought about that. And at one time, the Lord told him, He said, there's a colt down there. It's tied up. Loose him and bring him to me. And if any man says, what are you doing? Say, I have need of him.
Yeah, the Lord had need.
Come on, Travis.
Come on, Travis.
Guess what?
Yes, Lord.
You hear this voice tonight? It's time that you get loose and let the Lord have need of you.
Come on.
He didn't just bring you here and then for any other reason, but He has need for you.
Amen, Travis.
Yes, sir.
You know what? I believe with my heart that the day that He saved me,
Come on.
that He saw fit, that He was going to call me to preach.
Come on.
I believe He saw that. You may think that's crazy, but I believe He saw that. He said, I have need of Him. I have need in that to save him. Mainly one, because I love him. And I don't want him to die and go to heaven. And then I want to, when he gets a little older, I want to call him to preach. Wow. And so that he can lead people to me. But you know what? It ain't just that. These boys that preach will tell you. They'll tell you how good it is. As Mike said this morning, when you get out there, swim, little
Amen.
and you can just swim. You can just swim in that spirit. How good it is. So tonight, I'm afraid, Matt, that you've been bound down for too long. It's time and that you say, Lord, I'm coming to you. I'm going to let you loose me. I'm going to let you now. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Not sleeping, not worrying.
Thank you, Lord. There was an man named Lazarus one day. He had died. He was buried in 4 days. And they said, surely he stinketh by now. But the Lord said, take me to him. Take me to him. He said that. He stood up. He said, Lazarus, come forward.
Come on, Travis.
And he came out there, bound with the grave clothes. He said, loose him and let him go. Tonight, Jesus is standing before you, calling you by name. Say, come forth. And I'll loose you. And I'll let you go.
Thank you, Lord.
Bless you, Travis.
Preach it, boy.
Bless it, Lord.
Bless you.
I'm going to go as far as this. Some of you that I'm preaching to tonight have been dealing with this since Trent got saved. And I thought that you'd get it before he did. But you didn't move. And it's this through grace and mercy. He's the only reason that he's still calling your name. Because he's only obligated to give you one time. But through the prayers of the church and through his love and grace and mercy. He and that hasn't closed the book on you and said, I'm done. But one day, that book of life is going to get closed up.
Yes.
Come on, Travis.
And then it'll be too late to be loose. I believe with all my heart that the rich man's down there still crying out, saying, just let them dip their finger in the water and pull my parched tongue.
That's right. Come on, Travis.
Come on, boy.
Anybody that's ever worked outside, heard God real thirsty, and you get a sip of that water, how great it feels. But listen, That water can't compare to the drink that you take tonight. If you just come and just get a drink of the living water and let Him loose you and let you free.
Bless you, Travis.
I got to thinking about this morning as Samantha was talking about Gary and how his truck caught on fire. I went and hugged him. I said, you know what, brother? Because I've heard his testimony. I said, God saved you from 2 fires. Let Him save you from the pits of hell tonight. Let Him save you. He wants to save you tonight.
Yes.
Amen. Come on, Travis.
That Sunday morning that I was on that back Peter Court Road, it was me. And you know what? I've said this time and time again.
Come on, Travis.
I'd never, and that felt like I did that morning, I'd never heard a man speak like he did. I didn't never. From the time I was 2 weeks old until that Sunday morning, I went to church every time that I wasn't sick. Because Mom and Dad made me. But there was something different about that Sunday morning.
Come on, Travis.
The preacher man would get up and preach, and it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me until that Sunday morning. Because why? Because he had need of me that Sunday morning. Maybe he's got need of you tonight.
Come on.
Maybe he's got need of you tonight.
Amen. Come on, Chris.
It's time that you just step out. And if you have somebody's in your way, just grab him by the hand. And you know what? I believe he'll go in. But listen, God will move out of your way.
Come on, Travis.
This ain't bragging on me. This is what God will do.
Come on.
One Sunday, or one Wednesday night, I believe it was, that church I used to go to, there was a girl that I sat beside me and Robbie that was lost. And I said, youth group, let's go sing. And you know what happened? As soon as I got out of the way, she ran to that altar and got saved. And so God will move them. If they're in your way, God will move them. If you're just willing just to step out.
Yes, sir.
Because I believe in that. I ain't talked to that girl, but I believe this is what happened. I believe she said, they're in my way. I can't go, Lord. And God said, I'll take care of that. I'll take care of that for you. It's time. Amen, Sean. It's time that you quit with excuses.
Come on.
It's time that you and that quit with excuses. And just let God save you. And then listen, He wanted to save you so bad tonight. That's why He hasn't came back yet. But because that last one hasn't been saved. But I believe with all my heart, once that last one's saved, once that last one gets his name recorded, then he'll let that look, God will look to the Son and say, Dad, go get my children. Are you going to be? Are you going to be able to do that? Are you going to be able to be a part of that number? Are you going to be able to say, I'm one of His? I sung a song just a few minutes ago. I'm a winner either way. Praise God. I can stand before you and I can say, Bubba, I'm a winner either way. I'm a winner tonight. But can you say that? Can you say that tonight? Listen, if God would allow me, I'd call you by name tonight. But God ain't tell me to do that. But I can see your face tonight. I can see it. How you're just miserable. But listen, if God is dealing with your heart, and I believe with all my heart tonight that He is. Listen, in that part of that, about the 3 Hebrew children, they said that we're not going to bow down to your God. We're not going to. And whether our God helps us or whether He don't, let it be known that we didn't bow down to Him. Listen tonight, I believe with all my heart, if God's dealing with you, then He'll save you. But what would it hurt? What would it hurt just to come and try? And if you don't get it tonight, maybe you get it next time. But just try tonight and see if He won't do it. It ain't going to hurt a thing tonight to try it. The Bible says, try the spirits to see if they be of God. If God's dealing with you tonight, just try it.
Yeah, amen.
Amen, brother.
And you know what might just happen? you might just get saved. You might just fool around and get saved tonight. How great would that be? In that old Mother's Day, when it gets saved, the old Mother Church would rejoice. Your mama would rejoice. And the angels in heaven would rejoice.
Praise the Lord.
And then, now you can go to a graveyard and you can get excited too. How wonderful it is. Just to know. And then when that day comes, and then whether I'm laying in that ground, and whether I'm right here standing up, no matter what, I'm still going to meet Him in the air.
Amen.
But tonight,
Thank you,
if
Lord.
you die in your condition, as it's already been said, there's only two places you're going to go. There ain't no that, as Mike really says, ain't no halfway house. There ain't no that purgatory. There ain't going to be that no 7 years after He returns, or 1,000 years. Once those eastern skies split open, that's it. Amen. You can walk out those doors tonight, and it could be it for you. Amen. We've seen too many accidents around here. Somebody could come off the highway, and it could hit every one of us. But you know what? As Jennifer said this morning in my obituary, you can put that I'm a member of Hilltop, because I'm pretty proud about that too. But the thing that I'm most proud about is you can say it as a 6-year-old little boy at Carter Road Baptist Church. He met the Lord and God saved him. You can say that tonight, May 10th, 2020, I met the Lord and He saved me.
Wow.
Because you know what? He don't come by like this for no reason. And it ain't because I'm up here, because I'm nothing. These other brothers are, and they're a lot better than I am. But listen tonight, but none of us can preach without Him. Amen. None of us can say a word without Him. And He's the one that's standing before you tonight with open arms, saying, "Loose and come to me." How would you love tonight just to be free? I'm telling you tonight how wonderful it is. And then listen, I ain't going to tell you that it's going to be a bed of roses. I ain't going to tell you that you ain't going to have. Because here's the thing about roses. They have thorns. And they hurt every once in a while. But listen, whenever those thorns prick you, whenever those things in this life that hurt you, thank God I have an advocate with the Father. All I have to do is get down on my own knees. And as Sean said this morning, make sure the clutter's out of the way and get down on my knees and just look up and say, "God, I need you." And you know what He'll do? He'll show up right on time. Right when I think about just throwing in the towel and quitting, He'll say, "I'm here to help you. I'm here. Don't quit yet." Is there not a cause? Is there not a reason just to keep on? I can still see your face tonight. And I'd love for you to come tonight. Not because I'm the one up here, but because I don't want you to die in hell. You know what? That's why we're all here tonight. We're here tonight to lift up His name and to praise Him. And the Bible says if we do that, that He would draw all men unto Him. Thank you, Lord. I've held on to that for 30 years, and He ain't never done me wrong. Every time that I've thanked Him and praised Him, He's been right there to show up. Oh, Randy said the other night, and he got blessed with a lawnmower. I thought about it as he said that. The first few messages I ever preached was that pushing behind a lawnmower way before I ever announced my calling. I was pushing the lawnmower, and me and the Lord is out there. And that's when I knew that He'd called me to preach. Because I know a lawnmower ain't got a soul. But if that lawnmower had one, it got preached too. Because of that, not because of me, but because of Him tonight. Amen. So tonight, what is it? What is it that's holding you back? Why won't you just be loose tonight and let Him just set you free? Listen, usually this place right here is packed and you can't even get to the altar. But there's a clear path from you to Him tonight. So just Him tonight.
Bless you, Lord.
He's wanting to save you tonight. He is calling you by name. Thank you, Lord. They sing that song, He Knows My Name. Have you really ever thought about that song? Have you ever really thought about it? The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, the one that created all of this, the one that put all this in place,
Yes.
knows my name. And He knows your name tonight.
No.
As Alyssa said this morning, she could see Him in that the day that she got saved, and I've said this before, He's already got that pen in hand. He is waiting for you to step out. And once you show Him that you're willing, He'll write it down. And you know what? There ain't enough in that. Devils in hell that can take it out, and that the government can try to do all kinds of things that they want to do, but they can't touch what He's put here. As Mike, I believe it was Mike said this morning, they can try their best to stop us from doing this, but they can't stop Jesus from blessing me, even in my house, even driving down the road. That's how good this friend is. Why don't you want Him tonight? Why don't you want? I can't help it. Why don't you want this gift? This morning I thought about it, and everybody was in the back getting their secret brother and secret sister gifts, and everybody was happy to get them. But I'm telling you, this gift that you're going to get if you step out is a lot better than any Christmas present, anything that this world can offer you. It's better than anything else.
That's right, Travis. Amen.
God has blessed me so much. But as it was said this morning, I just could thank you just for the rest of my life. For that 6-year-old little boy stepping out. That's all he ever did. But he didn't just do that. You see, on Mother's Day, 7 years ago, I walked through those back doors. And I joined this church. 7 years. He's let me be a part of this little place. He gets to love each and every one of you. Some of you have been here the whole time. Some of you are new. But He's let me even have worship with you people. That's how good God is. He'll let you worship with your brothers and sisters. He'll put people in your life. And that'll bless you. He'll put people in your life. And when you're down and out. And that's you can't even pray for yourself.
Come on, Travis.
They'll pray for you.
Yeah,
Amen. Bless you.
Sister Dana, a few months ago, prayed for me. And she'd ask me, are you feeling better? Are you feeling better? And I'd say, yeah. And sometimes I'll be honest, sometimes I was lying to her because I wasn't. But you know what she did? She didn't stop praying. That's how good God is. He'll put people in your life that'll pray for you. And when you can't even look up, and that just to give you enough strength so that you can pray for yourself. Why wouldn't you want a friend like this? Listen, as many of you know, me and Dustin's known each other for a long time. And there's been times that I've called up on him and he'd have to come help me with a flat tire or something. He's been there most of the time. But still yet, he's not been a friend to me like Jesus has.
No.
My wife has been my best friend. My helpmate, but still yet, she hasn't loved me like Jesus did. I love you people.
Bless your heart, Travis.
I love you people. But I don't love you like Jesus does. Because you know what, Jeremy? I love you, and I love to hear you get up here and sing and see the tears just flow. But that little red-headed boy back there, I'm not giving him for you. But God gave up His only begotten Son for a wretch like me. Somebody that's going to be every day. Listen, I fail Him every day. But still yet, He loves me. And He forgives me. Listen, sometimes I'll say, God, forgive me. And go right back and do the same thing. But you know what? He still loves me. And He'll still and love me. Even if I do it again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have to pay for it. But that's why. That just proves to me that He loves me.
Amen.
So tonight, why would you want to turn this gift away? Turn this friend away He's wanting to loose you
Yes.
and let you go. Listen, and after you get saved, if you get bound down, it's by your own self, by your own sins. But here's the good part about it too. You just come back to Him and He'll loose you and let you go again. But when you get bound down with sin, and maybe that's the way you are tonight. Maybe you're just bound down with sin. Maybe you just got bound down with weakness. There ain't no shame in coming to that altar. As many of you know, I've come there many times. But thank God in that I have, because I don't know what I'd do without Him. I don't know what I'd do without that altar. But thank God I have one in the house too. And that sometimes I let it get a little cluttered. Sometimes I let it get a little in the way. Things get in the way, but still yet, He'll still bless me when I get all that out of the way. As Sean said this morning, we get that clutter out of the way. We get the sin out of the way, and we just let Him loose us and let us be free. Tonight, I've said this many times when I get done, the ball is in your court now. It's up to you to do with it what God wants you to do. You know your heart tonight. I told you I saw some faces. But I may not have been preaching though. I believe I was preaching. I might have been preaching to somebody else tonight that I didn't see their face.
Right.
I don't know when that ever brings. I don't know anybody's heart tonight but my own. I felt the Spirit off of these men right here in front of me. But if one of you are lost, if it's one of you, get kneel down and pray. Just kneel down and don't be ashamed of it. Don't be ashamed. And then, because listen, that shame will get you to hell. If you know tonight that you ain't truly got it. But tonight you know your heart. That Sunday morning, I didn't have to ask Mom if it was me. I went to sit beside Mom thinking she could make it better. But I didn't have to say, Mom, is it me he's talking to? I didn't have to go to the preacher and say, is it me? Because I knew. And I knew what I needed. Because after I sat beside Mom, I said, I need to go get saved. Tonight, you and that, you may be young. As I told you, I was only 6 years old. It don't matter.
No.
You may be younger. You may be way older than that. It don't matter. It's once you reach that age. Once you know that you're on your way to a devil's hell. And the only way to escape that is right here. Thank you, Jeremy. You have to be lost before you can be saved. My son's sitting right back there. I'm not going to go send a search party for him if I know where he's at. But if he's out in the woods, I'd send a search party for him. But tonight, God's sending a search party for you because you are lost.
Yeah.
You are out in the wilderness. And He's wanting to loose you and let you free. As far as the Lord wants me to go tonight.
Well, I came to get my blessing. No, I'm not gonna leave the same. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. I have come to stake my claim. My Jesus knows just what I'm needing, and He had it before I came. So I came to get my blessings in Jesus' name. And you can sit there if you want to. Ain't nobody gonna make
not return void.
That's right, amen.
It certainly will not. The devil tried to beat me up many times then. When I've left here, but I'll tell you, it won't return void.
That's right, amen.
What it's set out to do, it'll accomplish. It'll find its mark. When it's watered just right, it'll come up in due time. Huh? Amen. I just want to hold the course and watch it. Amen. I really do.
Appreciate the message, Brother Marty.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank the Lord for everything that He's done, everything He's going to do. You know, when Travis was preaching, he was talking about somebody standing in somebody's way, you know. The Lord will move a mountain out of your way.
That's right.
I've even read where he stopped time. He rode back time.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
He can do all things, so
Uh-huh.
somebody ain't going to stand in the way. If you want to be saved, you got to move out of your way.
Amen. Amen.
I appreciate the Lord. Appreciate this little church. What it truly means to me. I love everybody here.
Amen.
I truly do.
Amen, Jeremy. Bless your heart.
Remember all those that's not here, whether they're sick or whatever the reason is. Just remember them in prayer.
Amen. Bless you, Jeremy. Bless your heart.
Marty, I thank the Lord for being here. I thank the Lord for the message, and thank the Lord for Travis. But you know, I haven't been able to get my heart off the message that you and Randy both preached. You know, about how we're supposed to keep watch and not be silent. You know, I haven't been able to get that off my heart this week. So I ask you guys to remember me that I'll be a light to everybody I'm around each and every day. You know, whether I'm passing them in Walmart or whether it's the guys I work with or even around you all, I could be a blessing to you guys. So I ask you all to remember me that I do what the Lord wants me to do.
Amen. Amen. Bless you, brother. Bless your heart. There's a lot of work still yet to do.
Yes, amen.
If it gets done, Chris, well, we'll have to do it. You hear me?
Amen, brother.
About it. That's gonna see it. I don't mean everybody out of church. There we dismiss.
Yeah, I was going to say, I want to see what the trustees do.
Dustin wants to talk to us about something. Pray much this week. Pray for those that are lost. Pray for those that just backslid. It's an awful place to be, I'll tell you this.